so it's about to
Welcome everyone to our midweek analysis this Wednesday. So today we'll be going through our usual pairs and also checking how the market behaved this week and what we can expect for the rest of the week and so on and so forth. So without further ado, let us go right into it. So first of all, we'll start first with the dollar index. So the dollar index, we started the week up strongly and then we consolidated for a bit and then we pushed all the way back down. So could this be a pullback? Well, maybe. And then maybe we could be seeing ourselves coming back to 99.400. That is a level that we could be seeing by the end of the week. The news events are not yet over. We have PPI which is tomorrow. So we might have some better news. Today, CPI didn't come out really well. The numbers were kind of like worse than expected. So maybe tomorrow the PPI numbers will be better than expected, and then we might have some strength from the US dollar. But right now we have a pullback that is pulling back to this pin bar that we had over here. So the point here is it's either we're going to go all the way up to reach our level, or we're going to cross all the way down and then come to this previous level around the 9.8 area, which is a previous support level which was touched on the 16th of April. So that is what we are anticipating for this coming week. So let's look also at dollar Mexican. So dollar Mexican with the CPI that came out today, it tumbled all the way down and we are literally at 18 pesos 91 cents with the Mexican peso against the dollar. So right now the Mexican peso is actually strengthened real strongly as we have gone right below this support level that we thought might hold. So at this point we might actually be seeing a reversal, probably coming back into the support area, and then from here we could be looking to continue the downward move. We might even be coming as far as $18.50, or sorry, not $18.50, but 18 pesos 50 for this coming weeks and months. So that is my anticipation on a dollar Mexican. Then let's look at dollar yen. So dollar yen strengthened due to the weak CPI numbers, but we are literally entering this previous support level, which was resistance, then became support. So we might be touching the support level slightly before probably moving up. And like I said, we have PPI numbers tomorrow. So if they do come out favorable, we might be seeing ourselves probably all the way up here around 14825, or even way beyond that. We might be even coming up here for the next coming days and weeks. And now let's look at euro dollar. So euro dollar, same scenario with dollar index, though this is a different scenario. Euro dollar has literally reached the pin bar over here, but the dollar index hasn't yet. So there seems to be not much correlation at the moment. But overall, like I said on Sunday, we're looking for the break of this support level. And that's why we always wait for the break of support or resistance levels after a trend line has been broken. So it's either we're going to push all the way up right above 1.15, which is a psychological area. So it's either we're going to push all the way up there and then be strong on that, or at this point where we currently are, exactly at 1.15, we might be reversing from here. But even we can also draw a trend line as this is moving. So a trend line break of this can also signify some weakness, and then if we drop right below this previous support level, then we could be looking for some short in opportunities on euro dollar, and then we could be looking to even come all the way down here at 1.12 on euro dollar. Then let's look at CAD Swiss. So CAD Swiss, we have been just moving more like in a sideways upward movement. Right now, we had like bad Canadian numbers, but obviously, we might be coming back and even recovering from this loss for today, as we had like a spike of some kind, and we might be pushing up even further by the end of the week, probably even making a new high. As you can see, this just seems like an upward move with CAD Swiss trickling all the way to the top. Because if this was upside down, it would be saying that we're trickling all the way to the bottom. But right now, we're trickling all the way back up to the top. And we still seem to be en route all the way to 1.6500 on CAD Swiss. Then let's look at pound yen. So pound yen, we haven't had much movement. Well, this level, which we talked about last week, where the resistance level becomes support, has already been touched, and we started moving slightly up here. So we are looking by Friday. Also, we might be looking to make a new high, probably be above at least 196,500 on pound yen. Then let's look at pound dollar. So pound dollar, the trend line was broken, support was broken, and right now it just seems like we are in a pullback, but we also seem to be en route all the way to 1.34 250. So I believe with better PPI numbers tomorrow, we might actually even be making a new low. We might be at 134,500 level, and then even pushing all the way down. And if numbers are like probably really good, then we can even push right below 1.3400, and then we can go all the way to our original target at 1.31600 on pound dollar. Then let's look at gold. So gold has been also doing something similar to CAD Swiss, trickling all the way up in a consolidated movement, going to the upside with some movement. So today, as the CPI numbers came out, we had a push down, which was more like a spike up, and then we reached 3360. Then once we touched 3360, we immediately rejected from that point. So could this be probably a reason to be shorting gold at this moment? Well, probably or probably not. But overall, this is one bullish candle that we have right here. So if we do cross above 3360, then we'll definitely be seeing ourselves coming all the way back here to the previous high around 3400. But if we do not, like even probably tomorrow, if we do have a bearish candle forming around here, then we could be looking to target this previous low around 3300, where the market actually bounced from, and then we could be targeting at least 3270, and in the long term we might even be targeting 3200 on gold. So that is my analysis on gold. And now let's move over to NAS 100. So NAS 100 has been moving strongly to the upside. We finally broke through this top here, made a new high, and the question is, how far can we go? Well, we definitely are looking like we might be making a new high. Everybody's watching this level right here. Will NAS 100 actually reach the previous high of 2250? Well, yes. My answer is yes. We will make a new high for the year, and it's not too far off. So buyers going to the upside are actually currently good at this moment, with very tight stop losses, because we do not know how far an AS 100 can pull back before it actually goes all the way up to 22500 or 2250 rather. So you need to be careful on that. But right now, NAS 100 is still bullish, and we can see all of this pullbacks coming all the way down here. So yeah. Let's now move over to Bitcoin. So with Bitcoin, yeah, Bitcoin has been moving strongly to the upside ever since that whole Elon Musk fiasco. It pushed all the way down and then it strongly recovered all the way up here. And we seem to be touching the resistance level here. So we might actually be reversing from here and then probably coming all the way down If we do not reverse from this point and then we push all the way up to 11,000, then maybe we can even be seeing Bitcoin reaching probably 115 or so, 115, 114. And then maybe from there we might be looking to be bearish again. But right now we have a bearish rejection at this point. We have had 3 rejections. So this was the first one, this was the second one, this is the third one. So maybe this will be our final decision over here, and then we might be coming all the way down to 100,000 on Bitcoin. Then last but not least, let's look at Ethereum. So Ethereum, we are literally we actually broke right through this box of the consolidation that we had here, and we are moving all the way up. We are literally at this level of resistance. Could we probably hold this, or is this probably a fake out? We are yet to see. But overall, I still think this is still bullish, going to the upside, and we might actually be even coming all the way up to 3,500. That is my anticipation on Ethereum. We might be coming to this level. So if not coming to that level, if this candle closes bearish and we do not make a new high right above 2,890, then we might be coming all the way down, even coming below this box, and then even coming to 1,800. So that is what I am seeing on Ethereum for this coming week. Yes, we have already done pound dollar. You can go through the recording. Right. So this is where our midweek analysis comes to an end. Thank you all for joining us this evening. And don't forget to use the discount code NEW15 to get 15% off any accounts valued at $100 or more, or use the coupon code NEW20 to get 20% off all the instant funded accounts which are valued at $500 or more. So this promo is not lasting very soon, so make sure you get yourself an account as soon as possible. And we will be seeing each other on Sunday for our weekend analysis. And I hope you have a great week and stay safe. Make sure you always check those calendars to be sure that you're not on the wrong side of your trade. Enjoy the rest of your week and happy trading.